And there's Goldie. Huh? Look who we got here, GoldDigger. Stealing my chair. He's always stealing my chair. Just put him outside. And there's Dixie. Dixie, what are you doing, Boo-Boo? You got a sweet face, you know that? This is Mommy down there. That's Mommy. All accounted for. I seen Boots yesterday too, so he comes by. So you guys doing okay? Hey, I got another Bursa I just picked up today. A little Bursa for concealed. One a little smaller than my other 380. I says, want something a little bit to fit my biker vest. When I was showing on the last video, I actually sewed a holster in it, and I could fit the little 22 Beretta Tomcat, just like you're a Tomcat, and I could fit. That's it. Because I can't snap it when I can't fit. You know, even the other the Bursa 22 I couldn't fit in there. It's 380's a little smaller. Do a video on it later. Oh, Cherokee Braves. I love that flag, man. Cherokee Braves, man. Anyway, I just took a double dose of colostrum, which is like two therapeutic doses, and you know, I kind of drank all of it during the day. I says, well, I was telling the guy at the gun store about that stuff. He's like, yeah. I said, man, I don't know. I took so many supplements in my life. I says, this colostrum is the only one that really seems to be doing a job. So, but yesterday I got a little too busy to work out. I said, well, I broke a day there, so, but I still did 2 weeks in a row. I'll be there today, so probably make up for it today. But I missed yesterday, so I think that's the magic of the colostrum. So GoldDigger seems to be doing good on it. I've been putting a little bit of it on her fur too. So this guy, he got to get fixed. He's a little Dixie. He's got to get fixed. Yeah, he don't wander much though. He kind of disappears a little bit, but he's always back here like 3-4 times a day. He hangs around with his brother and his mommy, right? You like hanging around your mommy, don't you? It's when we get that other brother back here, we're going to keep him. It's the hardest thing I got about moving. It's these guys right here. Right here. See? These guys. What do I do with them, man? Can't leave them. It's the hardest thing I get about moving up Tennessee is these guys right here, man. I'd have to have something all set up for them. Something like fenced in with like a chain link fence as a roof so they can't get out. You know, an outdoor area. It's up there. They got other animals. They used to have it over here. I couldn't even, you know, when I first came here, I couldn't even leave a cat out here if I had one, because they had foxes coming through here, coyotes, and this was all empty. Oh, you went back that way, it was like 10-12 miles and nothing. Now this old house is way back there. There's even a house back there. There's nothing there. There's a house coming in over there. It's like, Jesus. Not right next to me, but close enough. So, anyway. Yeah, I've been reporting on that colostrum quite a bit lately, and I think it's doing a job. And I've been reading about how well it does for dogs and cats from veterinarians. Right, Mama? These guys got it good, man. I love these guys, man. The little meow meows inside. And the little guys inside, they got the shells. They got the cat shells they run around on and stuff. So, yeah. I just hope in a lot of ways, I kind of hope the economy does go freaking crappy, because I don't want more people moving to Florida. This is getting ridiculous. God. I picked that area of Tennessee where I got property up at. They actually got, they're about half the population they had back in 1940. And they decreased population from 2010 to 2016. See, here's the other brother coming in here, Onyx. That guy, Onyx, he's the sweetest cat, man. He freaking, you can tell, man, he's a super, I don't know, me and him are buddies, big time. because he's the one that's been around, the one on the right. He's been the one that's been around with me. Like I saw Dixie a little later, his brother Paws, which I know somebody stole Mr. Paws, but I saw Onyx has been, hanging around me since he was a little gerbil. But that's why I want Dixie here too, see? His mama cat right there on the bottom. That's one son, that's the other son right there. And Dixie looked like the tuxedo. I got all these pictures of him and stuff and videos. And he was down here about a month and a half ago, right there on the road, and then the car was pulling out. It was like 5:30 in the morning. He got scared and he went over there, and he was staring at me from right across the road right there for about a half an hour. That was back when I was finishing up the clutch on this, and so that was like, well, a couple months ago, because that would have been sometime in April, and almost a couple of months ago. And then he disappeared though on Groundhog Day, right around that time, February 2nd. He's been gone about 4 months, except for that one time he popped back. Somebody stole him because he was hanging around these guys. I'm sure it was him. He knew it was his family. Him, I could pick him up no problem. He's a friendly guy. He just don't like being inside. He goes in there for a little bit. Sometimes he'll run in there, and then he'll be in there 5 minutes. Then all of a sudden he's waiting by the door. That's you, huh? You cute little fella. You see, they're all cute, but nobody would steal him because or her or him, because there's nothing. I mean, there's a lot of cats that got patterns. It's a normal pattern, all black cat or like tiger stripe. Paws has got, he's like all black except for on the bottom. He's like a tuxedo. He's black and he's got white bottom, like he's wearing a tuxedo. And he's got 4 white paws, and he's got white whiskers. He's got a little white dot on his nose, very faint. He has a couple little white strands of fur within his black, near his hind legs especially. But if he's got 4 white paws, it looks like he's wearing boots, like he got it from his daddy boots. So anyway, but I'll be doing a video on that Bursa here pretty soon. I don't want to do too many gun videos because I don't think YouTube likes them too much. But well, I guess if you don't shoot it, they don't mind. So, but I was looking for something that was, I was looking real careful, like I think Yankee Marshall don't like bursts. He says they're junk. I said, yeah, they're not junk. I mean, the 9mm one the military uses, that ain't junk. The concealed carry ones, they're not made to put like a gazillion rounds through them. I mean, something on them might break after a while, but otherwise they're real reliable, I mean, they're not made to be like the military bursts, but the military handgun bursts, the 9mm, like a 380 concealed carry bursts. I mean, they're still, you can put a gazillion rounds through them and use them concealed carry, but they're a blowback operation. They're not built like the military grade ones. And so I was looking for one that was a little smaller. It didn't have as much of a, I don't know what the hell you call that, like a hump on the back between, I don't know, I'll have to show it to you later. And I did find one that fits in my leather biker vest with the concealed carry that I sewed a holster in. It fits in there, and I can snap that compartment closed. I can't even fit the little 22 burst in there because it's got the magazine that hangs down. It's got that little bump in the back on a, the little 22 burst is a hair bigger. So, but everything's got advantages and disadvantages, but this one's the best one, I think, for concealed carry. So I'll do a video on it later. But yeah, you guys, that's why I want to have Paws over here, because their whole family, see, and Paws was tight with him. Those two, Onyx is up on the top there, and Dixie, that's Mama. Mom is almost the same age. I think she had these kittens when her first heat. I don't think she's even 1 year old when she had her kittens. And Boots got her pregnant, of course. Boots the Confederate cat. And Paws and him, they were like two peas in a pod. That's why I'm pissed off he's gone, man. I mean, I know he's being taken care of, but, and I want him with his brother, his other brother and his mama. Right. We're going to have some immortal cats here, so yeah, that's one of my things about moving up to Tennessee, and I don't really care too much right now because at least Ron DeSantis is governor in Florida, which that helps. If he didn't win, I'd be like, be buying a trailer and getting the hell out of here, man. Getting out of Dodge. And Gillum guy's getting investigated by the FBI right now, so anyway. By the way, Abrams, she got Abrams, Stacey Abrams, just to mention, like in Georgia in the last governor race. If you look on the Bilderberger site, she's an attendee. She's been invited, which tells you she's a pawn of the big money, which you can figure anyway, but that's more confirmation. She's actually on a Bilderberger site, man. She's there as an attendee at the 2019 meeting. If you don't know what the Bilderbergers are, probably YouTube's going to pick that up on their filters, but, you know, figured I'd mention. I didn't even just plan on mentioning that, but I figured I'd mention it. So, as usual, politics and money, they're all attached. Big money wants something, the people want something else. Or if the people are on their toes, they want something else. You know. That's Mama Cat right there playing with her son. See that? Yeah, that's Mama Cat. She's a little kid. They're all now Dixie and the sons are over 1 year old. Not by much. A few weeks maybe. Year, a few weeks. So that sweet pie onyx. I love that little guy, man. I love all my cats, man. You're all right. You're all right. You got the Confederate cat farm over here, man. So, right? You watched over by Roscoe P. Coltrane, right? See how they are? There's BS than humans, that's for sure. Humans, you can't trust them. Well, it depends on who it is. And the truth, I usually trust the Italians more than anybody. Maybe that's why, you know, there's no nonsense, no phoniness. No phony stuff. The more polite they talk, the less I trust them. That's the way I am. It's a good rule of thumb. Look at him. It's like, yeah, I think I'll just... He's got his body all twisting around and shit. Look at him. Yeah, I just like it here. Yeah. See these guys, man. Anyway. These are the new ones that came in, man. Boots brings his girlfriend and she got 3 kittens. I said, hey, we're coming in. We got you. So... But everybody's taken care of. They're all good to go. Everybody inside, everybody outside.